Well, you know you're in Alaska when it's June 6th and we have winter weather on the way, especially for areas along the North Slope. This is where that winter weather advisory is taking place, and I'll get to that in just a second. But I wanted to show you that this next front is going to be bringing some few scattered showers across South Central, as well as that increased chance in seeing just a little bit more of those cloudy skies. Meanwhile, in areas like Bristol Bay, you can see all of that lightning popping up. That's where a lot of that heat and convective activity is located. But we'll talk about this winter weather that we have going on across the Brooks Range. Now, this is more specifically for areas along the central Brooks Range. This winter weather advisory will remain in effect tonight all the way through Monday at 10 p.m. Now, this is for snow up to about 5 to 10 inches possible, and that includes for areas in the higher elevations more specifically. So wind gusts could reach up to about 30 miles per hour, paired with a lot of that snow that's going to add to some blizzard conditions. So just keep your mind on that if you're traveling through Anaktuvuk Pass or through the Brooks Range at all. But as we look ahead across the state, lots of clear skies extending from southwest Alaska all the way into the interior. But you might notice all of this green highlighted across those higher elevations right along the Alaska Range. This is where we're expecting a few more of those showers to increase through the afternoon hours, and we will see an increase in cloud cover across South Central. And then you'll notice that that snow begins to pick up by Sunday. So right about Sunday morning into those as we get our day started, that's when you can expect more of that snow reaching into higher elevation areas in the Brooks Range. But then that shower potential increases for areas along the eastern Kenai Peninsula, extending all the way from Seward into Whittier. That's where we're expecting most of that rain across South Central, but it will begin to pick up for areas like Homer as well, even reaching into Soldotna by Sunday afternoon. Now we're actually going to be paying attention to two fronts. This is that first front bringing in a lot more of that rain into areas along the Alaska Range, but then this front right here just to the north, that's what's bringing in a lot more of that snowfall. You can see why we have a winter weather advisory underway for all of this snow that is expected, while temperatures begin to dip down below that freezing point. Then we have this cold front that we'll begin to watch as Monday begins to roll in. This is going to bring some slightly cooler temperatures, but in its wake, we'll have some clear skies. Now, these gusting winds have been a factor across many areas across the state, reaching up to 45-mile-per-hour winds in Anchorage, something that's going to continue overnight tonight and into your Sunday. Meanwhile, across the interior and for Fairbanks, winds reaching up to about 25 miles per hour. That's another thing you can expect for tonight. Now for southeast, this is where we're seeing a little bit of a dry up. We had a few of those showers rolling through due to a weak frontal system, but that has since begun to dissolve, bringing in some partly sunny skies from areas like Haines into Juneau. And we will see a few of those showers located in areas to the south like Ketchikan, but clearing up a little bit more to areas to the north, high temperatures reaching in the mid-50s all the way to the low 60s. And Fairbanks seeing those much warmer temperatures at 68 degrees, closer to that 70-degree mark. But we will see an increase in thunderstorm potential into tomorrow afternoon. Partly sunny skies expected throughout your day tomorrow, just like you saw today. But again, that thunderstorm activity does begin to pick up with that chance of rain. Snow is expected along the Beaufort coastline, areas from Wainwright all the way to Dead Horse. Scattered snow is expected into higher elevations. That's where you can expect that 5 to 10 inches of snowfall. Now to the west in Alaska, mostly cloudy skies are beginning to roll in into the Seward Peninsula. Mostly sunshine, though, for areas like Bethel. It's been a nice week for you, plenty of that sun, and temperatures riding in the near 70 degrees and even into the mid-60s to close out your weekend. Along the Aleutian chain, this is where we have even more of that sunshine expected. Partly cloudy skies at times, high temperatures in the mid-40s to low 50s. But as we look ahead for South Central, this is where we see a few more of those showers beginning to build with that next front. Whittier is an area we're expecting the most amount of rain, about half an inch is expected. Temperatures in the low 50s, cooling down to the low 60s in the Mat-Su Valley with an increase in that cloud cover. Partly sunny to mostly cloudy skies expected for Anchorage into the Mat-Su Valley with high temperatures reaching in the low 60s. But the good news is that we'll begin to climb even closer to that 70-degree point that we met this week as we approach next week.